A very good evening, everyone. Wall Street Rollers here with our, what is it, episode 6, I think, of our Rome 2 campaign. Technically, I suppose episode 3 of the campaign, right? The first 3 we doubled in the prologue for a bit, which I have to say proved remarkably unhelpful beyond the most basic explanations that they gave. They should work on that, right? What you need, or what I think we want, is some explanation regarding which buildings you put where, how do you make use of the synergies that each unique province has. They don't really say anything on that. Essentially all they're doing is just covering the very basic portion. But yeah, either way, we're back here now again. So let's go through this. For the politics system. So I don't know why, but I can't adopt this guy, which is stupid. So I think I think I delved a bit deeper into it. Thing is, he can adopt someone, but there's no valid target, which we don't have. And unfortunately, we were careless with our guy here, so we need other people. There's also no one that I can hire from these guys, so that's a bit unfortunate. There's also no army that I can raise. Let's take a look at that, because that's my other point that I was thinking. I'm like, okay, what if I just raise another force? But the only guy we have is our dictator, who I'm trying to keep as a dictator, so that we at least have someone in the political arena. So a little bit annoying, but looks like this is all we have at the moment. Not great. How many forces can I actually take? We're slowly building. We're up to 40%. Mainly because our leader, I think, is doing really well. Now Scipio here. But yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. The families. Reasonably loyal. I need to give myself a promotion. Can I give myself a promotion? Not available to the faction leader. Can I give his wife a promotion? Sure, why not? Let's give her a promotion. How about our general? Can I give you a promotion? Okay. So now that I've handed out a few promotions, how does that play with everyone else? Okay, they're not immediately thrilled. They're not immediately thrilled. Look, I'll give this guy a promotion. Cool. Used up a decent chunk of our coin there to hand out some promotions, but I think it's okay for the time being. And then we've got our army here.
How can I be of assistance?
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
So let's take this easy, maybe.
Is that all?
Why can't he fortify? He's off.
Ready for orders.
Forces in the stance cannot move. Cost 50% of total force and movement range. Okay, so we can't because we don't have the movement range for it. That's alright. Can you do anything on this army? Sabotage supplies. Okay, that's something.
An excellent choice.
Could be helpful. And we've declared war, so in that sense we're golden. Nothing else that I want to spend money on, so for the time being we'll let this be. Just a quick look over here. Lalia. Forward, agriculture, livestock, 7 food, 60 wealth. We're okay on food, so I'd say some food, some wealth from agriculture. This is maybe focus on the farm here. And let's end the turn. These guys, they might attack us, but at this point we've got the 2 armies stacked there. They've got no hope of winning this in an open field, so I'd say that they're more likely to sit still.
Your people are wounded by this war. Now is the chance to end
no,
the
thank you. I think I'm okay. They ran? You have shown class in impressive parties, but the organizer of the bank could also gain influence. Plus 10 loyalty for 5 turns. That's alright. Honestly, that's okay. These guys left.
How may I serve you? I do enjoy a little sabotage. One deserves better.
An agent exposed. Okay, look, she's got a new rank, so let's give her one that we have. Plus our chance of enemy success and enemy action against generals and agents. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's add one over there. Look, you're our main army, you're our secondary army. So, how about you come over here and essentially block off that bridge.
Waiting for orders.
And you take the city, which at this point should be empty. So I don't really get why that army left. At this point, I'll even auto resolve it. There's really not much to it. We can be too balanced. Doesn't seem to make a difference in terms of the survival rate. So. Also guys, I can still adjust the difficulty settings. If we find that this becomes really easy, I'll bump it up too hard. It's just that initially I wasn't really aware how this would play out.
At your command.
Ooh, everything got destroyed. Oh sorry, it's not available to my faction. Right. Yeah, okay, I get it. They're foreign culture items. Let's make this to an auxiliary camp. We can convert them all, that's alright. Keep that for the time being. And we'll do that next turn. So that's okay for the time being. Let's see, what else do we have? Not willing to spend any other money really at the moment.
Commander.
We've got this army here, which is essentially going strong. Maybe give you one more auxiliary infantry. Just to even you out. And let's not overexpand, right? I think as more as we expand, we don't really have the money to see this through, then it's kind of a waste. So let's not overdo this. I've got half a mind to send her actually over to North Africa, because I know I can't.
At your service, on the road again.
Where's she going? I don't think I told her to go that way, right?
Well, hello,
Yeah,
sailors.
that's alright. Come over here. No idea where she was going. Also, we had a dignitary, and I have to say I completely forgot about him, but he needs to catch up with this army still. And it looks like he's faster on foot, so. Oh, good. Anyone willing to deal with us? I mean, Syracuse, I'm not sure what these guys are doing. They don't have a nation anymore at this point.
Welcome. I throw open the doors to you and bid you
Okay.
in.
Cool, they're willing to trade
I
with
can
us?
settle on these.
Amazing. How about you? You're not too happy with us, but...
friend. Sit. And
Nope.
I thank you for the offer, but we.
Veneti, how are you?
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle
Nope.
I do not think our people.
Fortunately not. How about you?
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
Yeah, I'm definitely not willing to pay for trade agreements at the time being. Maybe at some point I will, but for now. Yeah, it's not great that we have these guys essentially in charge of most of our armies. That's...
At your command.
I'm thinking we need to swap these armies out.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that next turn. Let's say our major striking army. We'll give that to our other guy. Replenishment rate, upkeep cost. Those are all really good items over here. So I think go with our standard one over there. Good stuff. I'm a little bit concerned with our family situation because I killed our only son we had. So now we need to. This guy who we found a spouse for needs to. Oh, hang on! They conquered Lilybane from the Carthaginians. Yes, is that ours? Please tell me it's ours. Amazing, amazing. I mean, can we find him a spouse? What happened? It somehow said it did, but I doubt that it actually did. It's not really a thing. So he is married. So we got him married prematurely. It's none of age. We'll just find him a suitor either way, so it's fine. Can I declare an heir? Okay, cool. Then at least that secures our family future. That's the major important one. Okay, what else can I do? This guy is getting a little bit rich for my tastes, but we're gonna have to wait for our Agrippa to come of age to have someone to work with. So our lady, can I, for instance, what can I do with her? Send emissary. Secure promotion. Send diplomat. Minus loyal for all other parties. Openly proving. How's everyone doing? Loyalty is okay. What will happen if I do an empire? Plus 10% research rate. Plus loyalty. Enables political actions with other parties. Provoke. Purge. Secure loyalty. Plus in public order per turn or provinces. That one is good. I think it's alright. We don't have to push it, right? We can just manage the families and appropriately maintain the balance of power.
We hunger for battle.
Village, grain field. Oh, so this is the village symbol. This is a special one that we apparently have. Okay. What one did we go for? Public order is obviously important. Let's see. Wealth from maritime commerce. We've got a grain pit. So something that can boost. There's harvesting edict, romanization edict. Wealth from culture. What's the what's this? Hellenic. Okay, so we need to adjust. We need romanization. So which one was that one? Total Jupiter. +6 Latin cultural influence. Okay. Cool.
Ready for battle.
Then, for you... Also, I'm thinking, right, historically speaking, if you look at Roman armies on the march, what tended to happen was that they would march for portion and set up camps at night. So what we could do is actually only push it 50% of the way.
Advance.
And ensure that they... Oh, 50%. I want to move it bit by bit. I was saying we can move a bit and then put it into fortify. But right now we can't. A bit annoying.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see what we have here in terms of recruitment. This army is reasonably kitted out, but it could use with a bit more manpower. What we really need is horses, to be frank. Which we get. Auxiliary peltas, hoplites, auxiliary infantry, auxiliary citizen, cavalry. I want to roleplay with using mainly auxiliaries and essentially only use the spear guys, auxiliary infantry. So our Roman units should only be the infantry, not even the velites, really. But the thing is, even for these guys, right, I've got no other ranged units that I can pull from. Actually, let's check this. Levies, there's only poor man. See, that's the issue. There's no ranged units from the militia barracks here, which is a bit annoying. One more, what do we get? Auxiliary cavalry, extraordinary. Not sure if that's immediately worth the effort. Let's boost Neapolis. And add a villa to it. Italy is our growth province, as it should be historically as well, so that's important. Okay, and turn there. Oh crap, I forgot our spies and dignitaries. I'll do that next time. Yeah, I forgot him, but he's on his way. He's permanently catching up to the army that he's trying to be with. It's amazing, by the way, if you look at the Roman generals, one of the interesting things you need to realize that for Roman commanders, there was no such thing as officer school or anything that gives them proper training. Raise an army to the following settlements: Syracuse, Treasury. Well, that's okay, I'll think about it if I want to do that.
Ready for orders. Commander. Ready for orders.
So what happened? I assume because now he's essentially empty.
It is a great and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's kit these out, right? Then we've got essentially 2 full armies to play with. We'll send one over to Carthage, wreak some havoc on these guys. For now, let's get her on shore.
Disembarking.
Okay, or you can land over there, whatever.
I shall rest a while. Treading softly.
Keep an eye on Carthage. Not even doing too hot here, Carthage, because this is all different provinces all together. Not at all as good as I would have expected. We can raise an army in Syracuse and send them over, honestly. It's not a big deal. We'll do that afterwards. Let's select the new technology. What does this do? Plus wealth from agriculture or regions. That's pretty good. Target stands. That could be important. What does the target stand do? Maybe that'll get us some better units. Let's go with this one. Okay, these guys are now moving up to Corrales.
In honor, I come.
No, I don't want a peace offer with you. You're going to die at the very next turn, so that doesn't help us whatsoever. Developmental focus, martial ambition, military research rate, civil progress. I'd say it only lasts for four turns, and we just started the military one, so let's go with this one. Keep an eye on Corrales, relatively small unit over there for now, so. Alright, there we go. Big army at Little Bame here.
Let them cower before Rome! That path is blocked.
There is a full army there, right? So let's actually fight this on the map. We have the agent with it, which does what? Decreases the upkeep costs. Inexperience. Okay, so this is going to be a very good army in that sense. Let's assault. We can manage the political situation, I feel. There's always, historically speaking, right? You can question whether Rome was really better off under an empire as soon as Augustus obviously came about after the civil war with Mark Antony. It has its pros and cons, honestly. Alright, quick focus here. What are we doing? Not in love with this map though. A lot of small places. Probably worthwhile actually to enter from. Yeah. What's wisdom? You can get over on this side. Try to form up here. They've got a really good position, but your back's against the sea. That's not ideal. Or you go sort of straight through the middle here. Probably that's the way to go. So let's set these guys up. Actually, I'm curious if they're willing to play ball and come out and attack us. I imagine they're not, but just for the sake, let's group everyone together as if they would come out for us. What's the Rorarii doing here? Oh, fine. It is what it is. We apparently have some. Must have been an oversight on my side, guys. Oh, yeah. Don't even want these guys.
Missile infantry ready. Hold position. By your command. Principes.
Yours to command. Your orders.
Okay, you guys protect the flanks. Rorarii centrally behind in case they do like a full frontal charge. General, you can stay behind. We can use the equites to have a little bit of fun with. Nothing too extravagant. Okay, let's see how we do here. We're gonna just form in and we're gonna do this nice and easy.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
That you will not be found wanting. Now the hour approaches.
Everyone can walk. Put this on fast mode. Ideally, I want them to come out. It's obviously our numerical advantage. Oh, wait. everyone in fast, we might have a chance to actually get there before these guys set up. I completely didn't see that.
Ready. At speed.
Orders. Battle group awaiting orders.
If we can set up, that'll put us in a very good position. Come on, fast, fast, fast.
Our general is under attack. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, sorry, I was a little bit fast here. There were some cavalry units, but either way, we've got the spears now to deal with these guys.
Yours to command.
Get ashore, guys, get ashore. How are you doing? I think you should have made short work of the cavalry.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Okay, let's see how we can do this.
Elites, happy to serve Rome.
Proud Romans all. Forward.
General coming close. Come over here, cover this flank.
In the name of Rome.
No, sorry, not these guys.
On me,
Ready.
Romans ready for duty.
Romans ready for duty.
Okay, let's see how we do here. This could get a little bit hairy, but I do like the position that we're sort of in. Stretch these guys out a bit to cover the side.
Brave Romans to a man.
Look, in real world, right, these guys would need to give battle, but in this case,
Principes.
Principes. Double time.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Grouped and awaiting orders.
okay, you guys come over here, cover this flank.
Obliviamus. For the gods. Brave Romans to a man.
Elites.
Pathfinding is not great.
We await your
Okay, fine,
command.
just stand here in the middle. We've got everyone at this point.
Principes. Sons of Mars. At the double. Double time.
We're essentially just hugging the wall here,
To command. Ready and waiting.
which I think will do very well, honestly, because we've got the point where they need to be. We essentially just beat them to it. We've got the general here.
Ride.
We did lose the other unit of Equites, but it is what it is.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Yeah, you guys can fire at will. And this should be really good at this point. I mean, we're getting the points of this. They can't really get around us at this point. The building is reasonably well covered, so...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Astarte. Principes. Commander. At speed. At the double. Melee troops. At speed. On double time. March.
Get in, get in, get in. A little bit messy here, but... Okay, Velites, are you still firing? General, just chill, please. Alright, let's take a closer look here. How are we doing? Obviously, heavy contingent of guys here. Mainly spears and swords, though, so Reckon will hold. Frontal gate is getting a lot of attention. So let's see if we can send these guys out to help.
The enemy general is dead.
Orders understood. Double time. Spirit, at your command. Hurrah!
LA troops awaiting orders. At the double!
Advance at speed. At the double.
Orders. A quick march.
Okay, see if we can get around these guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. For glory!
Hurrah!
Leave a little bit of a gap here. Cover this up, cover this up.
Advance at speed.
Okay, how we doing here, guys?
Sons of Mars.
Alright, these guys are running. You're still holding. I know it gets a little bit hairy, guys, but please bear with me.
Astarte.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Principes. On me.
Alright, pull out the Principes here.
At speed. As you command. Engage.
And kill these guys from the back. What are we doing over here?
Jupiter gives us strength.
Principes. Advance. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, guys. Fight, fight, fight. And these guys are getting sandwiched. Auxilia holding the flanks here, though. I am not willing to pull the general out. We've lost too many generals on
Units has used all its ammunition.
these attempts. Okay, you guys charging over there. Same for you guys.
Your orders.
Brave Romans to a man. Advance at speed.
Okay, these guys are getting sandwiched. That's good. You guys come over here.
Charge.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Orders. Back now. Double
Okay, fine.
time.
Get rid of these guys. Oh, phalanx, phalanx. Come on, get these spears up. Don't let them get information. They'll swarm us.
Proud Romans all. Understood.
Ready for orders. Charge! Astarte!
Do I want to send the general out? No, not really.
Cohors parate! On double time!
Get around, get around.
Quick march!
Okay, now, come back.
Our
Come on.
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, I know it's not great with the pikes there, but...
General!
General, get out.
Advance at speed! Quickly now! Infantry! Cohors parate!
Okay, send in the auxiliaries.
At the double. Advance at speed. Orders understood. Understood. Charge.
Missiles awaiting orders! From riders! Advance!
No, I don't want to keep my general. He's gonna die like 100%. Forward. Come on, crush these guys. Get behind them. Go on, spears against spears. They've got their back against you.
Field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I know. Just bear with me, please.
Proud Romans all! For
Good, good, good. Okay, I think we're doing well here.
Romans ready for duty. Infantry
in waiting.
You guys plug that gap.
For the gods.
Astarte. Extraco. Actia. Your orders. For glory.
Get rid of the last guys there.
Spearmen, ready for orders.
Right, everyone, fall on back.
Sons of Mars.
Yeah, someone fled, but took. With against the hoplites, we were getting a little bit pinned down. That wasn't great. But overall, we did really well here. Okay, General coming back. He did well. Get a semblance of a line back in here again. We have got some militia hoplites over here. Alright. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, do we need to drag this on even longer? Overall, really well. Obviously with just a cav, that was mainly my bad, and these guys might not survive either. I suppose they took the brunt of the line there when they were able to get their pikes down. That was painful. But yeah, overall, I think fairly well. Worthwhile to know that there just wasn't a lot of room to maneuver with cavalry behind these guys. Once the pikes were set up.
Ready for further orders. Commander. At your command.
Yeah, we definitely need to make sure that he becomes our main guy and not the other one. We'll give you one more unit of Astarte. You're good to go for the time being. This all needs to be tailored down. Cool. Okay, how's everyone doing here? So at this point we can issue an edict here as well. I can't. I can't? Why not? You're currently unable to issue additional edict. Okay. Because we've got one over here in our central stations, I assume. That's alright.
Commander.
I think we can flesh out this army a little bit. Slowly start adding on some items here. Our spy.
What do you wish of me? Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
One more turn. You guys can take a go from Syracuse. Should be good fun.
Commander.
And the army gain additional trade. Either way, the general also got it. Let's go with the movement range. And sorry, the army itself also got a boost. That's this one, yeah. And we'll give them formidable fighters. Generally speaking, that's the best one to find. It's really rare cases where you want to go with skirmishers. Unless you can maybe go with the really heavy skirmishing army, but then you have to team it up, I'd say, with your other items. Right, end the turn there.
Any alliance between us would strike fear into the hearts of our enemies.
Alliance. No, I don't want a non-aggression pact. I mean, that might give away what we're gonna do next, but I can't help them there. Yeah, these armies are essentially dying. They've got nowhere to go, so... Oh, good. The Libyans are kicking them out. That's good, that's good. Complete 2 control provinces, bonus completed. Okay, yeah. Cool. Let's take a look. Not sure I'm happy with these guys, but...
At your command.
Let's see, what else we want to do? A lot of money in the coffers at this point, and we're still doing well. For Lillebeum, public order wise, I think we're in a pretty good position here, so we can probably throw it on the useful metals pit mine. So, can everyone do a pit mine, or is it something special? In terms of diversifying the economy, it could be worthwhile. Honestly, a lot of these things, I'm just not really sure what it per se does. What guys can you, what can you train? Auxiliary peltasts. Ooh, a lot better than our velites. We'll swap those out later on. Let's put you on forced march.
Waiting for a new course.
You guys are still chilling. I think we upgraded you, didn't we? Sula. What else can we give you? Attritional loss, morale, commit arson, +3 melee attack. Really valuable, really valuable. Let's go with that one. And actually, you need to join this army.
You stop that slouching. Ready for orders.
Excellent, very good. Alright, quick overlay. Is there anything else we need to improve? Cossentia. Plus with all sources. Let's go with a farming settlement. I mean, does this count as agriculture? Yeah, it's a farm. So, clearly, it's not just about the cattle. Okay, then in Rome. Rome is essentially our military hub. That's reasonably risky. Because essentially that means that that's the only place we can recruit anything. But I think it's okay. Plus for food. Go with the farm. And what else can we do here? Probably need something to be a shipwright at least, and might as well be Neapolis. Cool. Nothing else to do. Let's take a quick look at the politics side here. We're slowly ramping up. They're all reasonably happy, which makes sense because we're doing well. We've got this guy who is not coming of age yet. I think, can we send someone to improve relations? You, for instance. What are you doing? But also, where would I want to send you to? Perhaps Sparta? I don't have immediate beef with them. Could be valuable. Don't know. Let's turn it down. Let's take a think on that.
Cooperation between our people would be wise.
I see they know what's coming. We're gonna have to move that army ASAP. I reckon they're pulling up additional forces now, so these guys need to put a step in it. well, the Libyans are doing us a favor by getting rid of the last of Syracuse.
May Balhamun look kindly on our meeting this day. Our people love trade, but we value truth more. Very well.
Yep. Okay. And then I suppose what we'll have to do is we'll also have to...
Today is a good...
Hang on, sorry. I just want to take a quick look. What do we have here now? Honestly, not much. And I suppose they're bringing up these guys, but they're going to be too late.
How may I serve you?
So we will engage diplomacy. I know this is technically late and still considered a sneak attack, but
Speak,
look, at least we're
and
doing
I
it a
will
little
share
bit.
your words with the people of Carthage.
Oh, Libya is an ally. Look, we'll send these guys over to Corrales.
For orders. You will march till your feet bleed. March.
Yeah, these guys are gonna be upset, but it's only Thapsus and then Nova Cartoga, so it's late. We can probably get away with this.
Be welcome and sit. We have much...
Great, so you guys get over there. And then you...
Honor to serve Rome. Row faster, you slugabeds! We cannot sail there. Put your backs into it, you men. We still have a good wind. The ship cannot...
Excellent. We've got these guys in position now. So next turn.
What do you wish of me?
Really important. Let's do the first
I do indeed.
subtask mission here. So we're gonna double strike. She failed again. Well, it is what it is. We'll take Carthage. We'll take Corrales off their hands. Then we need to be prepared for Libya being annoying here down the south, but it gives us a decent strong position. And our two main armies will be sort of on the front line. Just need to make sure that they don't pull anything further down. So we might consider raising a force. Preferably not with our guy, but of someone who's not aligned. Doesn't look like we're that lucky. Anything good here? Fourth quarter. This guy's pretty good, actually. Also gives us the bonus, and at least we'll have something.
Come, fight for Rome!
And some auxiliary infantry. Just something to keep the peace here, and then we'll take it from there. Either way, we're well set up now for the next episode, so I'll leave it with you guys here. Difficulty-wise, this is supposed to be the first conflict that we're really gonna be seeing how well they do. Let me know what you all think in the comments. If you find that this is essentially, we're just rolling through it and we're not getting any counter pressure, I can up the difficulty. But let me know what you all think. Wall Street, roll it out.